don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
No backing down!
None shall escape my judgment!
Can you take it? Down on the wing!
Ray! Hold on to your art. Here I come! Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores!
Aqua Serpent!
Annihilation!
You're mine!
Mega
It's
Ray!
over! Double Demon Fang!
Clear for us a path!
Here I go! It's over!
Aqua Serpent!
Annihilation!
I'm on a
Mega
roll
Ray!
now! Talon Hurricane!
Now or never!
Radiant
Here we go again!
Take this!
Excited!
Here I come!
Ready and raring!
Raging
Where are
Luna
you
Storm!
going?
I'll smash you!
They got me flanked!
Here I come!
I'm on it!
It's over!
Only getting started! Back into the... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take it!
Now!
Got you!
I'm not done! Burn!
Mega Ray!
Rupture!
Back into the
I'm
fray!
back on the wind! Double Demon Fang!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. I have a bad feeling about this.
Thou art being interrupted by me! Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Ice Tornado! It'll body slam us into next week!
I've used too much! Don't suffer in silence!
Instant! I'm all out of
Snake of the abyssal deep!
Down
Clear for
low.
us a path!
You're finished!
The tempest engulfs you!
I'm on a roll now!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Lightning! Downfall!
Now or never!
Double Demon Fang!
No further!
Swallow dance!
Searing flame! Reload!
Snake of the abyssal deep!
Eat dirt!
What?
Take this!
Where are you going?
I'll finish you here and now!
Eat
I'll
dirt!
grind you into dust! Now you see what I can do! Deity!
Here I come!
Eagle Ray!
It's over!
Take it!
Double Demon
Oh,
Fang!
now you're talking!
Lightning! Downfall!
Cut the arrow away!
I'm out of ammo!
Tempest!
I'm all stuck up!
Elusive deity!
Try harder! Not a
Rotating
chance!
pile driver!
Not a chance! Hold nothing back!
Talon Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
Cyan instant!
Begin!
Mega Ray!
Talon Hurricane!
It's on!
Tempest!
Double Demon Fang!
Almost! Adversity is said to be the best motivation.
No escape!
Blood, rending you apart!
Double Demon Fang!
It's
You'll
over!
pay for that!
Back into the
Double
fray!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Searing flame!
Try harder! My turn!
Out of the
No
woods, it
escape!
seems.
Ignite!
Tempest!
You're
Radiant
mine!
blood! Here!
I'll
You're
grind you
finished!
into dust!
If it's in the sky,
Armor
it's
won't
mine!
save you!
Where are you going?
Try harder! Not a chance!
Ready! Radiant, here!
First strike!
I'm out of ammo!
Double Demon
I'm
Fang!
all stuck up!
I'll
You're
grind you
mine!
into dust!
Annihilation!
Now we're not
Radiant,
Try harder!
here!
Can't get out of this!
Stop! First strike!
All in!
Double Demon Fang!
Ready to go! Tornado!
You're mine!
This has a most peculiar taste.
A freezing
Double
storm!
Demon Fang!
Hurricane! Dance on the wind!
Ice tornado!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Here I come!
It's far enough!
Ha! Elusive deity!
I'll finish you here and now!
Mega Ray!
How's this?
Amazing.
Pile driver! Resonate with the earth!
These fists have got your name on them!
My turn!
Talon Hurricane! Anything in armor is all
The
mine!
tempest engulfs you!
Mega
You're
Ray!
mine!
I'm on it!
They smite with black
Highlander
blade!
coming through!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
This one's mine!
Take this! It's over! Double blow! Can't end it!
Fear!
I couldn't make it in time.
Stalagmite! Things come to an end!
Mega Ray! Dance in the
Take
wind!
this!
Talon Storm!
Air thrust! Lightning
Hurricane!
They smite with blackened blade!
Raging cascade!
Dark
A
Wind!
freezing
Reflect
storm!
on that
Out the
They
window!
smite with blackened blade!
Ice tornado!
Execution! Snake of the
Thunder
abyssal
Storm!
deep! Clear for us a path!
Dance in the wind! Mega Ray! Here!
Aqua serpent!
More for the stockpile!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning orb!
Stalagmite!
I've let you all down.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
May 1,000 gales carry you to shreds!
Green bathed in blood.
Rending
Rending you apart! Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Do it!
Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Reflect on thy sin.
Mega Ray!
They
Not
smite
in the
with
sky
blackened
is
blade.
mine! Where are you going?
Dark Wind!
Lightning orb! Mega Ray!
Execution!
Sleep now!
Resonate with the earth!
Get on in there with the others!
Eat this! I'll run you through!
Mega Ray! Lightning orb! Up and
Resonate
out,
with the
let's
earth!
go! Raging
Stalagmite.
cascade!
Did run you through!
Take
Mega Ray!
this!
This'll come in handy!
Bloody howling!
I'll finish you here
Dance
and
in the
now!
wind!
No further!
Air thrust! Think again!
Snake
Pathetic!
of the
Up and
abyssal
out!
deep! Clear for us
Now
a
you
path.
see what I can do!
Aqua serpent!
What?
Reflect on thy
Permanent
sin.
Mega Ray!
Resonate with the earth!
Right!
Stalagmite.
Talon Hurricane!
Green bathed in Resonate with the
I
earth! Stalagmite!
Talon Hurricane!
Mega Ray!
Bathed in... This is some
Divine
punishment.
Streak! Arc sealed! Don't mind if I do!
These fists have got your name on them!
Shining Supernova! Mega Ray!
It was nice while it lasted.
Sealed!
Woods, it seems.
Get
Leave
on
the
in there
charges
with
to
the
me! Denied!
I'm ready!
Lock! Get toasty!
Bird strike! So that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off! Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of. Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
A freezing storm! Ice tornado!
Bathed in blood, rending you apart.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
With the earth.
Here I come!
Radiant pierce!
Reflect
Let
on
the
thy
marksman
sins.
handle
They
this!
smite with
Annihilation!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Take this!
None shall escape my judgment!
Burn in hell!
Ray!
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade.
This one's mine!
Scream bathed in blood, rending
Into
you
the
apart.
shadows!
Your bloody howling.
Not in your dreams!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Weak!
I'm on it.
Orochi's fury!
Annihilation!
I'm just
Mega
getting
ray.
started. Reflect on thy sins. They smite
Here I
with
come.
blackened
Swallow
blade.
dance.
Take this.
Take it! I'm only getting started!
I'm on it.
Annihilation!
Bathed in
Mega
blood,
ray.
Here I come.
rending you apart.
It's
bloody
over.
howling. Resonate with the earth.
Take it!
Stalagmite.
You're mine!
I'm on it.
You're done! Here I come!
Annihilation! Mega ray!
I'm on it. Snake of the
Here I
abyssal
come.
deep. Clear for
You're
us a
finished.
path. Anything
You're
you're
mine.
on. Serpent.
You're finished! Here I come!
My natural defenses are
Flame inside
fading.
me yearns
I'm a
to be
sitting
let
duck!
free.
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never! You might well rest.
They smite with blackened
Radiant
blade.
here! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Scream bathed
Freeze
in blood,
laser! This
rending
one's
you
mine!
apart. Bloody howling.
Burn!
Radiant pierce!
Here I come!
Radiant
Scream
pierce!
bathed in blood,
I'm out of
rending
ammo!
you
Not
apart.
in your dreams!
Far enough!
I'm all
Bloody
stuffed up!
howling.
Mega ray!
Resonate with the earth.
Annihilation!
I'm on it.
Mega ray!
I'm not done!
A freezing
Double
storm!
demon fang.
Come and get clear for us a path.
Ice tornado!
Take this. Can't get out of
freezing
this.
storm.
Almost.
Ice
Try
tornado!
harder! Take this! Double demon fang.
Position, precision, timing.
Glacial spear!
All a
Pierce
perfect
evil.
10.
That's it?
Scream
Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your firearm.
Here I go! It's over!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Double demon fang!
Blood. Rending you
Eat dirt!
That freaking does it! Bloody howling.
Double demon
Let me
fang!
help! I'm expert! Coming through! A
Double
freezing
demon
storm!
fang!
This one's mine!
Scream bathed in blood.
Here, let me help!
Bloody howling. Here you go. Resonate with you like me again. I'm armor won't save you.
Here's a healing art.
Eat this!
First aid!
Take this!
Reflect on thy sins.
Glacial
They
spear.
smite with
Here's
strong
evil.
blade.
Don't mind if I do.
Denied!
Freeze
Double
Lancer.
Demon Fang!
Execution.
Radiant
Bathed
Pierce.
in blood, rending you a bloody
None
howl.
shall escape
Take
my
this.
judgment.
It's over! It's on!
Scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling. Resonate with the earth.
Not today!
Stalagmite.
Annihilation. Magna Ray.
Snake of the abyssal
Strike.
deep, clear for us a
Double
path.
Demon Fang!
Aqua serpent.
Ice tornado.
Take this!
Snake of the abyssal in a bind. You're done.
It's over. Annihilation. Magna
Reflect
Ray.
on thy sins. They smite with blackened blade.
Art sealed.
Execution.
Where are you going?
Resonate with the earth.
Double Demon Fang!
Stalagmite.
Radiant Light. Searing Flame. Reload.
Double Demon Fang!
Radiant
Double
Pierce.
Demon
Anything in
Fang!
armor is all
Take
mine.
this!
Snake of the abyssal deep,
No
clear for
escape.
us a path.
Eat this. You're mine. Lightning.
Aqua
Downfall.
serpent.
I'm out of ammo. Watch and weep.
Another
Demon Fang!
incantation ruined.
This one's all mine!
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Ray!
Reflect on thy sins.
I'm on it!
They just keep coming.
Double
Go.
Demon
It's
Fang!
over. Watch and weep.
Scream bathed in blood.
Burn in hell!
Not on my watch.
Far enough!
Bloody
Freezing
howling.
storm. Ice tornado.
You're mine! You're
Bathed
finished!
in blood.
Double Demon
Your
Fang!
mind. Bloody howling.
Leave the
Resonate
enemy's
with the
arts to me.
earth. Stalagmite. No complaints here. Take this.
Here I go. You're mine.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Double Demon Fang!
Very good.
I owe you
Why,
one.
thank you, your
Sorry.
lordship.
And will you lay down your
Right.
life when a friend's sport? We can
Double
depend on
Demon
one
Fang!
another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Shattering pieces.
I'll cover you.
Attack time. Eat this.
Double
death
Demon
shall
Fang!
not be
Not
forgotten.
today!
Radiant Pierce. Glacial Spear. Here's
Double
Double
evil.
Demon Fang!
Art expert coming through.
Solo dance. Tornado drive.
Denied! Enough!
Elusive deity.
First
Soaring
strike!
blast.
Reload. I'll
Take
cover
this!
you.
You're finished!
I'll grind you into dust.
The flame inside me yearns to be
Mega
let
Ray.
free! Eat dirt!
Annihilation.
Here I
Back
come!
into the
Bathed
fray.
in blood.
Double Demon
Rending you
Fang!
apart. Prepare to be sealed. In a bind.
Searing Flame. Reload.
Elusive deity. Ha. Tornado drive.
Downfall.
Double Demon Fang!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Try harder!
I'm on
Not
it.
It's in the sky. It's mine.
Bloody howling.
Double Demon Fang! First strike!
Shattering
Take
to
this.
pieces. Attack time.
Here, let me
Ignite!
help. Hold on to your art. Here I come.
This.
Double Demon Fang!
Bathed in
Don't mind
blood.
if I do.
Rending you
Denied.
apart.
Back into
Bloody
the fray.
howling.
First strike!
Annihilation. Magna Ray.
Double Demon Fang!
Reflect on thy sins.
Double
They
Demon
smite
Fang!
with blackened blade.
Freezing
I
storm.
want his fury!
Ice
First
tornado.
strike!
Scream bathed in blood. Rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Radiant Pierce. There. Help this.
Double Demon
Snake
Fang!
of the abyss. It's time.
Double Demon Fang! Burn!
None shall escape my
I
judgment.
can't get out of this.
Double Demon Fang!
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Double
Clear
Demon
for-
Fang!
There. Go.
I'll rip you
You're
through.
mine.
They
Double
smite with
Demon
blackened
Fang!
blade.
Annihilation. Magna Ray.
Double
Art
I'm on
sealed.
it. Execution.
I never miss.
Bathed in blood. Rending
Don't
you
mind if I
apart.
do.
Far enough!
I'm on it.
Take it. And a
Bloody
dirt.
howling.
Lightning. Downfall. I'm out of ammo.
Double
I'm
Demon
all
Fang!
soaked up.
It's go time.
Annihilation.
Double Demon Fang!
Magna Ray.
Armor won't save you apart.
Not today!
Annihilation.
Bloody howling. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Freezing storm.
Double Demon Fang!
My turn.
A freezing storm.
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for
Ice
us a
tornado.
path. Aqua serpent.
None shall escape my judgment.
Double Demon Fang!
Reflect on thy sins.
Double
They
Demon
smite
Fang!
with blackened blade.
This is it.
Take this!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil. I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Nothing gets by me!
Calamity.
Far enough!
Rising Wyvern!
Barrier.
Now I can let loose.
Fire ahead.
There! Help
Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight!
Eat dirt!
Eagle
Rising
Ray.
Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Bestow thy mystic
Radiant
Mirage!
Light! Searing flame! Reload! Sorry to trouble you.
Strike!
Yeah, appreciate the
None
concern.
shall
Rising
escape
The sooner you
Wyvern!
stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
Rising
I mean,
Wyvern!
yes, sir.
New escape! Rising Wyvern!
Execution.
New escape!
Scream. Anything armor is all mine. Now you see what I can do.
None shall escape my judgment!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Benediction
I'll fix you up!
Heal.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm
not
ready.
done! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Ridwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Goodwill!
What's going on here? This warmth.
Dan?
Linwell, are you okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, There may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? Yeah, all right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks. Ah.
Hey, what do you say we... Looks like trouble with a capital T!
Take this! Together, we've got this!
Whoa, there! Radiant here!
Hurricane!
Here's a healing arc!
Take this! The flame inside!
What is this? Hey, you okay?
I'll ensure you survive this.
Still do this!
Recover!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Prepare to be
Double
sealed,
Demon
though.
Fang!
Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
No further!
I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up.
You're mine! It's over!
Elusive deity!
Mega ray.
Eat this!
Here's a healing arc.
Begin!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Rotating pile driver!
An
astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Deity!
Lightning.
Anything in order is all mine!
I can carve through! I'll finish you here and now! Double Demon Fang!
Rinwell, astral energy, full throttle. The freezing
Dance on the
storm.
wind!
Savage Roar!
Arc Shield. Tornado.
Taloned Hurricane!
Do it.
Double Demon Dueling! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together.
Like a
Radiant
finely
here.
timed waltz.
Double...
Not in your dreams.
Far enough!
Reload. I'm out of ammo.
Here I
Into
come.
the fray.
You're finished!
Mega ray.
Mirage!
I'm on it!
You're mine!
Elusive deity!
You're finished!
Rotating pile
Here's
driver!
evil.
Reflect.
Go away!
They smite.
Double
with
Demon Fang!
Prepare to be sealed. Can't get out of this.
All good things come to an end.
Not today!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Elusive Geon.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Double Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Let the marksman handle
You're
this.
finished!
Where are you going?
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! It's over! Mirage! I'm on it!
I'm
You're
ready.
finished!
Hurricane!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm even stronger than before.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Out of our way!
Here I come!
Dance on the wind!
Freaking does it!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Sometimes a retreat is the best strategy.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll smash you!
I can't heal you forever!
Prepared.
Do not!
This This one's all...
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
I'm not done! Eat dirt!
I'll blind take this! Swallow dance!
Here's a healing art! First
Double
aid!
demon
Swallow
fang!
dance!
Rising wyvern!
Eagle ray! That freaking does it!
Benediction
Swallow
light.
dance!
It's too fast!
So you stand back. I'll trip it up.
Swallow dance!
Double demon fang!
Spear! Where's evil?
Double demon fang!
Swallow dance!
Double demon fang!
None shall
Double
escape
demon
my
fang!
judgment!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Let the marksman handle this!
Do it!
Dolly! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go! Art field!
Burn!
Not in your dreams!
Storm!
Double demon fang! Orochi's fury!
Amazing.
Double demon fang!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Should
No!
have done that.
Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Healing arts take their toll on the user, you know.
Ah, right. Want a rest?
Ow. Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegus. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegus?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Xion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Xion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. Feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
You okay, Xion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Xion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention. We should be able to cook here.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
This time of night ever makes me feel so alive.
What goes on inside that head?
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
That's your 12th serving. Damn, that's gotta be a record.
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe it. Where is her body storing it all?
Oh, have you guys already had enough? Did you not like what I fixed?
No, it's just...
We're just amazed at how much you can wolf down.
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you feeling heartburn or something?
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say, you always have more room for dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert, actually.
Plus, this is Noki we're talking about. That stuff just sits in your stomach.
I swear I'll never understand you Renans.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Poodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
You guys want to rest here?
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia. Yes.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm on it! I'll smash you! The Tempest engulfs you!
A comfortable win.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!